Hello there. I am no scientist, but allow me my opinion of your opinion. At 26 seconds, you state how silly you think some young Earth creationist arguments are. A clear opinion stated as fact. On a side note, what do you think about the man-made artifacts that we have found in the coal you mentioned at about 3 minutes and 21 seconds? At about 3 minutes and 50 seconds, you start talking about the formation of C14 in the upper atmosphere. Now, the science of dating by this isotope depends on the fact that a certain amount of this is being produced regularly and continuously, right? Now, what if the young Earth creationists are right, and the Earth was very different from a period of 6,000 years ago to almost 4,000 years ago than it has been from 4,000 years ago to the present? If, for example, the Earth had a layer of water above the atmosphere that blocked all kinds of rays, perhaps C14 was not produced at the same rate before the flood. The flood is the marked time of change in the atmosphere and in the Earth at large. If this theory is true, all the artifacts we dig up now would mainly be pre-flood, and therefore have a lower, possibly much lower, level of C14 present than an object of the same actual age that has been exposed to the possibly much more C14 rich post-flood environment. At 4:30 you start talking about C14 produced in the ground. How much of this is produced, and in how many locations? I don't think they have uranium everywhere, do they? Or thorium? Also, how far down in the ground is this happening, and how would it have gotten to the surface and into the animals? At 6:15 you make the statement that every time you can never believe ... I was taught to suspect as false statements like this using every time, always, and never. So just know there's those of us out there that are kind of tipped off with the use of those words in your statements of opinion. You talk about propaganda. Do you realize that less than 1% of the world population has ever even been in a laboratory that could perform C14 dating? But millions believe it is a fact, not a theory, because the minority of people say it is true, so loudly. I doubt whether many scientists have even conducted C14 dating. You have done nothing more than I. You have decided what you believe and presume to know things on top of that.